Greetings, planty people, and welcome back to my jungle. Today's video is one that I've been so excited for and to film as well, because I've never really done like a vlog style because I'm a bit shy. But I thought, you know what? YOLO, I'm gonna do it anyway. So it's the Birmingham Plantzbab tomorrow, and I'm quite simply too excited. And I've been to a few swaps before. I actually won a cutting from this Monstera Esqueleto, and it's growing really big. I love a swap because sometimes you have a plant that's just growing just a little bit too fast, and it's like, okay, we'll trim some off and, you know, share the love. We'll share the love. And I've got so many. I'm bringing so many. I've got my trusty trolley to bring with me. But this time I'm actually helping plant some of it with Lisa. So I've been kind of like behind the scenes with her, which is really cool, really exciting. And I can't wait to meet you all. I do have all of my cuttings potted, the ones that needed it, but I have a selection of cuttings that I thought I'd quickly, you know, film on camera so you can see, get an idea of what I'm going to bring and how to kind of package things in the future maybe. So I'm wearing my Anthurium t-shirt, doodle-a-doo, and tomorrow I'm going to wear my Syngonium one because I'm a Syngonium fan. Sorry if the foil's really loud. So I've just got some leftover sphagnum moss. I'm not sure if it is actually sphagnum moss, it's just moss. I think there's a little bit of perlite in there as well. Little surprise. So I'm going to show you some things that I'm bringing. So this is a prime example of a plant that was just growing way too big, and I thought, you know what, I'll share the love. So this is the classic Tetrasperma. I always say it in the wrong way. Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Look at her. And let's wrap her up, put some moss on there. It's quite a common thing that they're just ridiculously fast. And I've got my piano stool so you can actually see what I'm doing. So there you go. So I usually typically pop the moss on there. You don't want too much necessarily, because you don't want it to be just wet. So you want to make sure you squeeze out your moss a little bit. And I'm going to fold a bit like so. It doesn't have to be neat. As long as the active roots are covered, you'll be absolutely fine. So I might actually do it this way because it's quite a long stem. There you go, pop you on there. Sometimes I use cling film, but I feel like with foil it stays a bit better, and also you can recycle it. It's a bit more eco-friendly, and I like the way it feels. I just like it. Make sure you don't squish any leaves, and just tuck her in nicely. Make sure it has a little bit of airflow, but I like to pinch the top so the moss stays in. There we go. Hold its bottom. One down, many to go. So I love swaps because you get to actually talk to people, you know. I'm a little bit of an introvert. No, I'm a major introvert, to be honest with you. So it can be a little bit scary at first, but once you kind of get over it, fine. And that's coming from someone who used to be extremely shy. The first swap I did, I was so nervous because I'd never been to one before, and I went with Alina and Sky. So I think they'd been to ones before, so I was a bit like, what do I do? But it was absolutely fine. I had a great time, and now I just love plant swaps because you can get rid of some plants that you're maybe not obsessed with anymore, and you can gain some cool stuff. For example, what else have I got from swaps? I'm trying to think. A lot of them are usually like small propagations, so some of them are still tiny but getting there. I'm hoping to get some more alocasia this time because I seem to be doing better with semi-hydro. I'll show you an example. I actually might be getting the hang of it at this point. Don't speak too soon, but this has been okay. Obviously they do this with their old leaves when they put a new leaf in, but this is just in fluval stratum and lots of perlite basically, and the roots seem to be okay as long as it doesn't stay too wet. I'm fine, but they do need to be fertilized a lot. I am indeed hoping to get some more and I didn't mention it, but this is a Syngonium. I think it's called like a white butterfly or pixie. It's one of those, it's common, but I thought, you know what, people need more Syngonium, so I'll bring that. Next one, she's a bit wonky. Actually, I'm going to take that leaf off. See, I can never remember the name of this one, so I'm definitely going to have to Google it, because I've forgotten, because there's so many like dark red varieties, but it's philodendron something. Let me know if you know, or then again, I'll know by now, by the time you've seen it. But mine just randomly started growing really tall, so I was like, share the love. I'm a big Syngonium fan. I said Syngonium, I meant philodendron. And philodendrons are great for swaps because they propagate so easily. There's a lot less risk with them. Whereas like some plants are a bit like, oh, like if you get a corm from an alocasia, it's a bit like, there is a chance that it won't make it. And that's just a bit sad, isn't it? I haven't really thought about what I'm gonna try and manifest to get. Like I said, alocasia. Maybe some like baby anthurium. I've really gotten into anthurium recently. There you go. Next one. I've got so many more. And many more. And here we have a little tiny cutting of my philodendron scandens variegata, and I thought, you know what, this is a bit more of one of those uncommon ones and I want to share it with people because I got mine as a cutting as well. I wonder who's going to be at the swap this time. I know Kaylee's going to be there. Who else? AK. Obviously Lisa. I don't know. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be like, oh my god, we all follow each other. Or like, oh, you came last time. It's just lovely. I just realised I was too busy talking that I wrapped this one up instead of the other one. Anyway, I've done it now. Syngonium mojito. If I go out and I don't get weird looks at how I dress or how I do my makeup, I've been playing it too safe. Squeeze the water out. Make sure I've got enough moss for the last 3. Yeah, it should be fine. So this one might be a little bit more awkward. I'm going to put a little bit more moss in there because it hasn't fully rooted yet. It's been in water for a week. I found this one does take a while. So whoever receives this one, just stick with it. Mine took a while, which is weird for a philodendron. Usually they root quite easily and quite fast. So this is an awkward one to do. I'm going to have to be like, just ignore the shape that this one is. I just want to really make sure it's protected and keeps the moisture in. There you go, look at that. Ta-da! Next one. Oh, this one I definitely was excited to chop and share with people. Philodendron Painted Lady. Love this one. It propagates like a dream. Like a dream. So if you want a quirkier one, get one of these. They're super easy. They propagate just as easy as well. And I like sharing plants that I've received from people. So I got, I think, a few cuttings from Alina and a few from Lottie. So it's nice to kind of like keep it going. Keep it going. I just love how you can chop up plants and make more and share them with people. I think it's lovely. I'm gonna tuck that in. The next part of the video, if I had time tomorrow morning, because I've got to wake up a little bit early and, you know, do my makeup. I'm going to make sure I've got my outfit planned by tonight. I need to re-dye my hair. I need to do my nails because they're looking... And then I'll quickly film in the morning, being like, hey, let's go. Then I'll try my best to vlog. Now, don't expect anything amazing because I've never done it before. But yeah, and I might do like a little micro vlog as well for TikTok as well, for people that don't use YouTube, which is fine. Ooh, last but not least, this is a weird cutting. So this is a string of watermelons, and I got the plant from, it's right above me there, the RHS show a few years ago. And this is one I never saw anywhere, so I bought it immediately. And whenever I bring it up, everyone's like, what? So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely bringing some of that because it's just different and I've never really seen it before. And it's weird because it's a string of plant. As you know, I famously don't get on with string of pearls. I'm absolutely fine. String of hearts. absolutely fine with those guys. I've actually got a variegated string of hearts propagation in there, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this one, don't know. I just wait until the little beans have like a dimple in them to water them, and it gets basically full sun. I know that's what you do, string of pearls, but I just still can't get the hang of it. So there's that. There you go, little package. Look at that. So I've got all of these lovelies to share with you guys, and I'm going to quickly show you the box of what I'm going to bring. Okay, so the two biggest plants I've got here that I'm going to bring is a off-cutting of my Syngonium Pink Splash, I think it is. Gorgeous, look at that new leaf. Whoa. It's like it's trying to put out new leaves to be like, don't leave me. And then I've got a propagation from my Philodendron Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire. Da, 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 da. I'm not going to show you everything because it's an element of surprise, but I'm going to show you some of the cooler stuff that I'm bringing. This one I was umming and ahhing about because this is Syngonium Steamarkii, and I actually accidentally dropped the main plant and I managed to save half of it, and I thought, you know what, let's bring half to the people, because it's quite a hard one to get a hold of and everyone loves it. It's more like a philodendron. Oh my god, I've got so many plants squished in this box. Look at this. Another one I'm bringing is a cutting. Oh, what's happened here? Is a cutting of my Monstera albo. So someone's gonna have the best day because these aren't cheap, and I was like, you know what, let's bring some, let's share some. Luckily the price has gone down quite a bit, but they're still out of people's reach, and that's, yeah, I get it. I've also got a cutting of my Syngonium. Yes, that leaf looks a bit tired, it just got caught in the box. Some Monstera Peru and loads of Syngonium mojito, because I just went ham and chopped it all up. But I'm really excited. If you couldn't tell, I'm very excited. I've also got some Syngonium tri-leaf, and this one I always try and give to people because it's really easy and really just cool. It's cool, guys, I promise. I'll see you in the next clip. I'll have more orange hair. No. Oh, I've just left, just on the way to the train station. It's absolutely boiling. I will definitely be showing, oh, careful, road safety. Be showing you all my goodies when I get home. Here's my trolley. See you soon. And we are back. We are back and we are tired. It was absolutely amazing. It was fabulous meeting so many of you. So if you came to say hello, I say hey, and it was lovely to meet you all. I was just so excited and overwhelmed. I was just like, hey, woo. So if you just hear me randomly giggling in other people's videos, yeah, sorry. So I have got so much to show you. I've probably got more back, but they're smaller, which is usually my intention. I like to just kind of get rid of plants that I'm not necessarily like, you know, if I've got like a propagation going and I'm like, oh, I don't have the room for it, swap. And Lisa did an amazing job organising it all. One of my favourite things about the plant swaps, I'll show you, is that it's bring your own box or bag for free soil. So I think this is the Soil Ninja Monstera and Philodendron mix, which is perfect. It's so chunky, you see all that bark in there, so that's fabulous. So it's like a more eco-friendly way to share the love, you know what I mean? So that went down a treat because I was running a little bit low on soil, so that was perfect timing. I also got a little tote bag, plant swap. You can never have too many tote bags. I say this with a tote bag where I keep all my tote bags. So shall we get started? So you get your own little goodie bag. So you got 2 raffle tickets. I didn't win anything this time, but that's fine. I won last time. You get a lovely little trellis. These are really good for Hoya. I think, yeah, I'm definitely going to use this for one of my other Hoyas. And there's a few other bits and bobs, some vouchers, and a Grow Gang voucher. So that's fabulous. Congrats on everyone that won. There was some really good stuff. I won't really have an order to this. I'm just going to pull out random things and show them off really. So I haven't actually looked in here, but this is a Monstera dubia. So I got this on the free table, and I can't remember her name, but the lady told me that she didn't have the best success growing it until she had it on its side like this, which I guess makes sense because they shingle up trees in the wild. I've had this before, but again, didn't work for me. So now I know that information. There we go. And it's got a little label on it, so love it. This is really good for terrariums. And I'm super excited, so thank you very much whoever gave me that one. We also have some coleus cuttings. Is this different to that one? It might be. I've been trying to get some coleus for a while. I tried to grow some from seed, but nothing happened, so that was that. I'm always jealous of Alina when she has all her gorgeous coleus. They're just such an underrated plant, and they can be outdoor in the summer, so that's super exciting. I might try and experiment. Do a little experiment seeing what it likes most, but I know for a fact that these are very thirsty, so I might, once they've rooted, just keep them in like a mossy soil, you know what I mean, so I don't have to keep an eye on it as much. So I'm super excited for that one. Here we have a tiny little corm of a alocasia dragon scale in a little spice jar. Love these. There you go. I'm probably going to top this off a little bit so it's stable, but look how cute that is. It's always good to recycle vessels of things. All my cuttings that I'm going to put into water is just an old recycled jar. So you've got to get crafty, you know. Yeah, so I'm super excited with that. I'm going to have to top that up in a bit, but that's okay. That's okay. Probably just got shuffled around with my trolley because, lugging my massive trolley around through Birmingham, there's a lot of cobblestones around Digbeth, so, and I had one train to catch, so it was like, and it was hot as well, so when I got there I was like everything's in better condition than last time. Last time it just got all like, I had to vacuum the trolley after. So okay, next one is absolutely gorgeous. So do I have the card for this one? That is the question. We do. I think that this is this one, Bacchiensis, and this was from Adelaide, I think, pretty sure. Isn't that gorgeous? It's got little hairs on it, and I'm trying to acquire more begonia. It did have sticks in it, but it fell in travel, so I'll sort that out after the video. But isn't that gorgeous? Not everyone's into begonia, but I certainly am indeed. The weirder the better. And speaking of begonia, I've got a really cool one to show you guys. So I had never heard of this one. I've never ever heard of this one. So it's called Begonia Rex Curly Fire Flash. Are you kidding me? So it's like a lime green, and can you see all of that red fur? See if I can get it in focus. You see, it's like hairy, but red. Matches me lippy. Oh, matte focus again. There we go. So this is one that I was like, oh my god. I can't remember what I swapped for it, but she was like, are you sure you don't want anything else? And I was like, babes, this is more than enough. You're joking. So this is from Agbo Betsy. I think I followed you on Instagram, so thank you so much for this. I'm very excited for this one. And she showed me a picture of the mother plant, and I was like, so let me know if you've heard of this one, Fire Flash. And we've got another begonia. This was just, where were you? I can't remember where you were. Nope. Yeah, so I can't find the tag for this one. It was probably on the, what's it called, free table. But if I'm wrong, let me know. Not a clue what this is. Not a clue, but it's kind of, it's got little spots on it. It's a little bit hairy. So let me know if you know what this one is, because it's one of those begonias that I'm like, I've not a clue. It looks like so many other ones, but I'm very excited for this one. Oh my gosh, another begonia. Look at this. Look at this. Don't know what it is. She was like, I don't know. So we'll have to find out. I'll have to scan it on Google or something, but oh my gosh. This is one of those ones that looks like it's going to need a lot of humidity. A lot of humidity. So I might fill this up a little bit more and keep it humid basically until it kind of establishes. Absolutely gorgeous. See if I can pick it out to show you a little bit better. It's got almost like a pearlescentness to it, and it's like rippled. What a beauty. Thank you so much for this one. This is probably one of my favourite ones out of the whole swap. Also, this one's a fun one. Anthurium gracile, question mark. So it's a no ID. So it's a little baby. So I'll show you, just in case you know what these are. Okay, here are the babies. Oh, I love that I've got mascara on my hand. Do any of you know what this is? Can you tell me? Because I don't know all these quirky anthurium names as much. Trying to learn, okay? This is anthurium. This is me proving that I am trying, but maybe it's gracile, maybe it's not. Either way, I don't have it. So, pop you back in your little house just for now, because I'm going to organise them after. You're going to have to pray for me because there's soil everywhere. I'm going to have to get the old vacuum out and hope for the best. And a lovely lady gave me 2 Philodendron Glorious, which is super exciting. Mine is all right. It's all right. It's nothing like, whoa. So I thought, you know what, maybe I could combine them all together, see how that goes. There's some lovely healthy roots on there. But I can never remember what this is mixed with. Gloriosum and something else. You'll have to remind me. Sorry, I'm a bit brain dead from yesterday. I was talking all day. I helped set up as well. I was on sticker duty, so I had to go around going, would you like a name tag? Would you like a name tag? So I probably spoke to literally everyone there, which was lovely, but tiring. So yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, this is exciting. Anthurium Baccari. Baccari? Baccari. I feel like that sounds right. Seedlings, so more little baby anthuriums. Super cute. Don't know what they're going to look like. I need to Google it. I might put all these... No, I'm not going to put all the seedlings together. That would confuse me. Ignore everything I just said. But yeah, I'm super excited to get some seedling babies because I've never had them before, I think. I'm new to the baby seedlings, you know what I mean? And here we have a Monstera Ansonii mint. Now I need to chop this leaf off. I've got the Aurea, but I don't have the mint. And this one's from Hannah. We follow each other on TikTok. Her collection is gorgeous. So thank you so much for this one. I think I gave her the Chiapensi, was it? Off my beloved Chiapensi in the corner. I think, was it you? I should have wrote it down like everyone else did, but I was too busy. But thank you so much. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's just phenomenal. It's one of those plants I've had my eye on for a while because I love Ansonii, but I just never really got round to it. And then from my friend AK, I got an Alocasia gargantua, ghost. Anyway, it's this one. And it's absolutely phenomenal. Look, I've never had a variegated Alocasia before, so this one I was just like, oh my god, I can't, I'm speechless. I didn't think I'd get a variegated Alocasia at this swap. I'm definitely going to keep it in whatever it's in because you know what I'm like with Alocasia. Okay, we only have a few little babbies left. Oh, this one was really cool. Alocasia grey red. Never heard of this one. It just looks like a dragon scale at first, but when it gets bigger, it's kind of silver on the top and red at the back. So that's fabulous. And I think I swapped some kind of Syngonium for that one. Oh, yeah, this is really exciting. So Room Q, he's got an amazing page. You have to look at his collection. He was just going to the free table, which was like just behind my table that I was set up at, and he gave me this terrarium mix. So it's Magravia, something else. It's fabulous. Oh my gosh, I'll show you. all of that gorgeousness. So I'll probably keep that in a terrarium, maybe with my mantis. We shall see. And then he also gave me this one, and I was like, are you sure, my dude? I literally asked him 4 times, are you sure? Are you sure? So this is a Philodendron ornatum soderoi hybrid, and these are special. I gave another one to the lady opposite me because I was like, I don't need 2. So you see the soderoi kind of likeness to it, but it's slightly different. It's a little bit longer. I think I'm just going to pop this one straight into water because sometimes when I put them in moss, they rot. So that's going straight in water. Thank you so much. You have a fabulous collection. Thank you. Next one is a mystery Hoya. Let's have a look at you. I'm not sure if I have this one already. I don't think I do. Can anyone tell me what this one is? Anyone? I know it's a splash of some kind. So that's lovely. Gorgeous. Not a lot of people like Hoya, but I sure do. And then we also have some more dragon scale. Mainly just for me to experiment on. So there's 2 corms in there. I think that was on the free table. And last but very not least, oh, there's a mystery leaf here. I'll put that in there. So this is Alocasia Black Velvet. Now I haven't had the best luck with this, but it's in moss and it seems to be having a great time. So we'll see how that goes. We shall see. Is that everything? There's just random soil at the bottom of the box now. So yeah, that's everything. I'm gonna need you to wish me luck because I'm gonna have to tidy all of this away and sort it out today. So, but thank you so much. Everyone that was there, thank you everyone that helped organise it, thank you for all the sponsors, so Jungle Club, Eden Lab, Grow Gang, Soil Ninja, someone else. Thank you everyone, and thank you everyone that came up to say hey. Sorry if I was a little bit too excited. There was a lot going on, but thank you everyone that I've swapped with. If you've got any issues with your plants, for example if they don't make the propagation or they got destroyed on the way home, let me know and I can probably send you some more if I have. So thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.